If you're old like me and you want to go to the skate park and actually skate, this is going to be the video for you. And at the very end, I'm going to answer my most commonly asked question, and that's, what kind of board should I buy? All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put one foot over the bolts, and then we're going to push with our other foot, place our foot back on the board, and just kind of cruise around. I know, that was pretty amazing. Now, from cruising around position, you're going to try to turn. You can turn by shifting your weight on the board, or you can turn by lifting the nose of your board up slightly like I'm doing here, and just turning side to side. There I'm turning front side. Before I was turning back side. There we go. Pretty rad stuff. So it's really important to do things like just skate around in your driveway or sidewalk, you know, just kind of get comfortable feeling your skateboard, comfortable being able to turn and move, just feeling the board beneath your feet. That's going to be like one of the most important things before we head to the skate park, so that you just kind of feel comfortable moving around on your skateboard. All right, you guys, so hey, I am on my way to the skate park. And it's early in the season for us right now. The weather just got nice, and this is my first day going to the skate park after a long winter. And so I'm actually nervous to go to the skate park. You know, I'm nervous. Am I going to get hurt? Am I going to do good while I'm skating? Are there going to be people there that are like really good? Am I going to be like the old guy that's in the way? You know, I have like all those fears, right? But I want to tell you guys that it's normal to have those fears. You know, everybody gets a little bit of anxiety going out to the skate park. And then once you start going, it's going to be something that, you know, you really, really look forward to. And you're going to start to know right away that people are really stoked to have you at the skate park. So I've now been skating for about eight or 9 months, and I've been skating as much as I can, and sometimes like every day. And I'll tell you that every single time I go to a skate park, I always have a positive experience. There's always, everybody that I run into and meet is always really excited to have me skating with them. And so the skateboard culture is a very like positive culture that way. And so if you're feeling insecure about going to the skate park for the first time, I just want to speak a word of encouragement to you that, man, everybody's going to be so stoked that you're there. They're going to be really excited that you're skating with them. And generally, skaters are looking for new people to skate with. So with that, you guys, let's do it. Let's go to the skate park.
Yeah, but if you go, they'll move. They'll move. They'll move.
I'm not so good at skating, so sometimes it's hard for me.
Man, it's important to kind of, you know, look ahead and see everything that's going on in front of you. In this situation, there's a whole bunch of kids riding scooters and skateboards, and they're kind of like going in front of all of the ramps here. And so that's one thing you want to do, is just kind of take a look ahead. If you notice in the video, I was kind of like, man, I don't even know right now if I should go down this ramp.
Here we go.
I just love just cruising around the skate park, you know? I'm not trying any tricks. I'm not trying to get hurt. I'm just kind of touching each ramp and just feeling the transition, feeling the ramps. Man, I really feel just like alive doing this. So, you know, if you're a little older and trying to get into the skate park, you know, don't feel like you have to be doing like tray flips off of everything. You know, just cruise around and just feel the ramps. If you guys have been skateboarding and you're cruising around, you're able to ride down ramps. You're able to turn around on ramps. You're able to turn around on transition. You can go up and down on transition. The next natural step is the drop in. So I'm gonna start out dropping in on this kind of ramp that doesn't have any transition. So, and it's like the smallest one in the park, so it's super easy to drop in on. So I'm kind of building it up, right? So I'm starting with those easy ramps. Now I'm moving to a quarter pipe. That's the smallest quarter pipe. It has a little transition, but this is like 2.5 feet, 3 feet tall. There's plenty of YouTube tutorials on dropping in, but mainly lean your weight forward and send it. And it's mostly like confidence, just staying on your board. It's like a lot of like mental stuff, right? Now here I am setting up to drop in on the mini ramp, the half pipe. When my kids were learning how to drop in on half pipe, we put big pads down there, or sometimes I like hold their hands as they're dropping in. But really, you just got to put that weight forward. No, this actually took me like to last, I don't know, like it took me a few months to get the courage to drop in on this extension on this half pipe. And like every time I do it, I'm still like nervous about it. Like my heart still races and it always just feels amazing. Here we go. So that was probably my biggest drop in.
All right, you guys, what's up? Man, you guys, this is so crazy. So I met Roberto here at the skate park today. This is Roberto's very first time at a skate park. Never been to a skate park before, and he's just learned how to skateboard. He didn't even have his own skateboard, so we're gonna let him borrow a board. And he's learning how to turn around on the ramps. And man, dude, you're a natural.
Thank you.
He's good already. So let's watch him turn around on these ramps. A little bit of advice when you're hitting these ramps is to make a really wide turn when you're starting. So try not to cut the turn real like an actual 180, but make it really wide, okay? And that's gonna be easier to turn. And here we go. Let's see Roberto do it. This is gonna be first try. Oh, so close. You'll get it. You'll get it. Do it again. You got this.
Ramps, you know, figured out, and you're starting to be able to do those 180 turns and kind of ride up and down those ramps without transition. Now we move to trying those techniques on ramps with transition. And here, this is day one for Roberto, and he did it. Man, awesome job. First day at the skate park. Video, I want to answer the most commonly asked question that I get, and that's how do you choose a skateboard? First and foremost, the most important thing is just go to a local skate shop. All right, just go to your local skate shop. They're going to help you out. You're going to support a local business. Oftentimes, most of the time, those local businesses support all the local skate parks. They have a community of skaters there. You're gonna meet people. You're gonna probably get better at skateboarding through them and through their connections. And so the most important thing is go to a local skate shop, right? So if you just wanna do that and just stop watching my video right now, that's really all you need to do. But if you're struggling with that, I'm gonna give you a little bit of advice. So, if you don't have a local skate shop in your area, a lot of the local shops will still send boards to you. My friend Trent from Kindness Skate Shop, I'm going to include his info in the description of this video. You can contact him. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. He can still hook you up with a skateboard. So let's just start with one of his decks. So here we go. It's always a good idea to purchase a skateboard from your local skate shop and support their shop. So I've got a Kindness Skate Shop deck here. I'm sure this is dating the video a little bit because he has a lot of decks that are different now, but that's one of the first ones that I bought when I started skating again, is I want to just show my appreciation and support for a local shop. So that's one idea. Maybe you used to skate back in the day like I did, and you're like, man, I used to skate like, you know, the old school decks, and like I remember skating a Caballero deck or something like that. You can buy reissues now, And so this is a reissue that I received as a gift for my birthday. It's on one of my birthday videos. And I'm going to be putting this board together and skating it. So I'm super stoked to skate this board. So you can definitely skate a reissue board or an old school board if that's what you feel more comfortable with. One thing with these reissue boards is I would say that skateboards and skateboarding has evolved since these first came out. And so the shapes and the models that they have available now are a little bit more evolved, which means they're a little easier to skate. And so while I'm super stoked to skate this, if you're a new skater, a new adult skater, I would still recommend just going with one of the, a standard skateboard from your skate shop. And you're probably somewhere between an 8 and an 8.5 for size is what I'm guessing. I like to skate 8.25 or 8.5. Your skateboard should mean something to you. So don't go to like Walmart or something like that and just get a cheap board. There's no such thing as a beginner skateboard. So by you going and getting a really cheap board for like 20 bucks or something like that because you're just thinking of starting, or maybe you're a parent and you're like, hey, I'm thinking about getting my kid a skateboard, so I'm just gonna buy like this $20 board to see if they like it. It's not gonna work, you guys. You need to spend a little bit of money. So go spend at least $100 and get yourself a decent board. And if you're an adult right now and you're watching this, like you should have $100 to buy a skateboard. That's one of the coolest things about being an adult is like I actually have money and I can buy like as many skateboards as I want. Now, the graphics are sometimes important for us. And so if you're like, you don't have a brand that really connects to you or a style that really connects to you, you might just see a graphic that you like. This is a skateboard that my daughter bought from we got this from Kindness Skate Shop, I'm pretty sure. And something about this graphic is she just liked the way it looked, but what really, really she liked is that underneath this truck, there's an Illuminati symbol, and she thought it was so cool that her board has like the secret Illuminati symbol hidden underneath her truck. So that graphic really spoke to her. And my daughter's 9 years old, so why she's like into the Illuminati, I don't really know. But anyways, the graphic spoke to her and that's what she really wanted. So she was really drawn to that graphic. This is a skateboard that I'm skating in this video right now. Now this is I don't actually really like this graphic, so I'm not super into this graphic. If you love this graphic, don't be mad at me for saying that. But the board itself really speaks to me. So this is a Birdhouse board, and Birdhouse is owned by Tony Hawk, who's like been a hero of mine forever. And also this is the Jaws board. And so that guy, Jaws, when I was injured really, really bad, I spent most of my time watching his videos. And so like I was laid up in bed watching his videos and just being like, man, this guy's like so insane. It's like so crazy. And two guys that I really look up to then are part of this board. And so I wanted to support that. And this board was also given to me as a gift. And so I'm skating this one up. Now, putting stickers on your board. I think that your board should mean something to you. Did I say this already? Maybe I did. But you should have like some kind of connection to it. Like, to me, it almost feels like a spiritual connection to my skateboard, right? And so when I sticker my boards up, I'm gonna put some stickers that actually mean something to me on these boards. So this board, I'm gonna throw 3 new stickers on it. I've got the Gang Called the Wolves sticker. So that's obviously my brand and my YouTube channel, so I'm gonna slap that baby on there. This is Old Dude Skate Company, and he recently had me out to check out his super sweet spot that he's got in his barn, and it was so rad, and he gave me some stickers, so that means a lot to me. I'm gonna throw that sticker on this board. And I was recently on a podcast for people with traumatic brain injuries, and unfortunately I have a traumatic brain injury, and so I was on this podcast, and they sent me some stickers. The podcast is called The Battle Within. I don't know if you could see that on there. Maybe. I don't know if I can get that in focus. But anyways, that sticker is also going on my board. So put some stickers on your board that mean something to you. And how can I have choose like, how to pick out your skateboard video without actually showing my own brand. So let's see. All right, so I also have, my own brand of decks. There's a Gang Called the Wolves skateboards. So obviously I skate these boards a lot because it's my own brand. And we do have a lot of these boards on our website, gangcalledthewolves.com. And so you can purchase boards from us, but there is a little bit of wait. So there's a little bit of a wait right now to get these boards. And so if you want one immediately, and I think you should have one immediately, you may want to just go down to your local skate shop as well. So, all right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for all of our subscribers and for all the love you've shown us. Yeah, we'll catch you next time with a game called The Wolves.